So right now, going to switch to our Appreciation Award. Our Appreciation Award is the highest honor that NISCUS gives to non-superintendents in New York State. Our partner, Keenan & Associates, they are the sponsors of the award. And with us today is Jeff Hall from Keenan. He is a vice president. Right now, we're going to show a very brief video from Keenan that we'd like you to sit back and enjoy.
Hi, I'm Catherine Wallace from Keenan Pharmacy Services. We formed a partnership with Capital Region BOCES in 2012 to provide school districts in upstate New York access to our innovative pharmacy benefit programs. Our Pharmacy Purchasing Coalition and our independent pharmacy clinical management programs are unique in the pharmacy industry and can provide schools with 20 to 40% savings on their prescriptions, especially significant savings on high-cost specialty medications. Keenan Pharmacy Services and Capital Region BOCES has recently partnered with NISCUS to bring our pharmacy solutions to any school that self-funds their pharmacy benefit.
Thank you to Keenan. Appreciate their support of this award and their support of NISCUS. Please welcome once again the chair of our Distinguished Service Committee, Hank Grishman. Hank. Thank you. I'll get the others up here. Good.
Good morning. Oliver, I am so proud of your leadership and what a perfect message to start off our last day. Oliver, you're incredible, and thank you for your leadership. Again, good morning. As chair of the Distinguished Service Committee, I am privileged to award the Friend of the Council to a non-member of the Council who has significantly contributed to the field of education. It is with great pleasure to announce that the Distinguished Service Committee has selected Dr. Christina Coughlin, Assistant Commissioner for Governance, Policy, Religious and Independent Schools of the New York State Education Department for the 2022 Friend of the Council Award. Christina is widely valued among our members as a problem solver, a state official who is responsive and forthright in her interaction with school officials and with us. She is also a model of exemplary customer service in her interactions with our members, which is a New York State Education Department high priority. We also want to recognize her extraordinary leadership over these past several years. Previously, Christina was a coordinator of educational management services at State Ed and worked for a decade as the New York State Division of Budget Education Unit, analyzing policy data, fiscal and program issues related to education. Earlier in her career, she spent 3 years as an English teacher in a private school in Yokohama, Japan. Christina, we now invite you to come forward to accept your award and to say a few words.
Thank you so much. This is such an honor. I've got so many people to thank today. That's probably all I'm going to get done. But I want to thank the council and the council staff, whom I've known for years, and with whom I've wrestled over many an issue and tried to work out the best solution for our schools and our school districts. I want to thank the members of the council. I've got to tell you, I have been with superintendents in a lot of places. I've been in flooded basements. I've been in barns. I've been in more flooded basements. I mean, just a few drinking establishments here and there. Of course, it was all iced tea. And I have learned so much from you over this time. And, you know, you heard from that introduction that I was a budget examiner, and I've got a lot of, at DOB, I've got a lot of sins to make up for from that era. But, you know, when you're in that chair, you see the world as numbers and aid formulas and statutory language. And it wasn't until I moved to state ed and I really got to go with people and try to understand what the problems were and hear from superintendents what the issues they face are and try to address those that I really feel like I started to understand. I have so much more to learn, but I'm very glad for the time at SED, and I'm so grateful to the department's leadership that I've had the honor to work for over 9 years now. Commissioner Rosa is the current leader, and Jim Baldwin, I'm so happy to be working for them. I really see that the department is trying to solve problems for districts, and I'm so glad to be part of that effort. So thank you very much on that. I am the child of a public school educator. She was a community college administrator, but my dinner table conversations at my house growing up were stories about kids who had overcome all kinds of adversity in their lives to succeed public education K to 12 and then go to community college and move on to success in their lives. And my mom programmed me for the gig, let's just say that. And I'm really thankful that I've had this opportunity. So I appreciate the award. And this may be a little tacky, but since Dr. Wiles got brought into Chuck's thing, I'm going to bring her into mine too. I have children who attend her school district. They feel safe and happy and welcomed every day. They're learning every day. I'm very grateful for that. I think the goal for all of us, thank you, Dr. Wiles, the goal for all of us is that is the experience of every child in the state, no matter where they came from, no matter who they are, who their parents are, how they identify. We want happy and welcomed every day, and I look forward to continuing with you in that work. Thank you very much.
As a former superintendent, Christina, I can't say enough about you. And I'm also going to say one of the things that as superintendents, I know this commissioner is trying to take care of the substantial equivalency issue. I know that was something that was handed to you. And I do know that, Christina, I want you to know that you have been our go-to through this whole process, and I can't thank you enough for that. You've also been our go-to on everything that happens in school districts, and you have always been there for us. So a sincere thank you from the superintendents of New York State. Really.